Hey everyone, welcome to my first Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Live. It's good to see you. I am going to give this a couple of minutes to kind of pop up into people's feeds and give everybody a minute to jump on. And we are going to show you the beautiful suite that we're using. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So let me just give it a minute here and make sure that we are good to go. Get my phone on for visibility. When you jump on, say hello. Let me know you're here, and I'm pulling the chat up. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. It's always good to see you on my lives. It's always so fun. All right, we're just getting started here. All right, we had some crazy storms that just passed through a little bit ago. And believe it or not, we didn't actually get any rain. We just got a bunch of wind. Hi, Amy. How are you? I've had an awesome day. Hope you have too. These storms have just passed, thank goodness. All right, so I am going to point everyone down, and I'm going to show you what we're going to create tonight. Again, welcome to my live. I am Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers. If you've never joined me before, welcome. I'm glad that you found me. And I come live every week, and I have historically provided a free card class every single week that I ship to many people all across the country. And I would always come live on Sunday at 7 Eastern, and I have changed my structure a little bit. I am going live at 7 p.m. on Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday now going forward. So it's just a little tweak that's going to help me with my family a little bit better. You know that balance that we talk about all the time? Sometimes we need to tweak it. That's all it is. So anyway, the card class this week is still for free. You can earn it with any $60 purchase. And again, I will cut the supplies for you. I will ship them to you. And then you can recreate the cards. And all of my videos live out on YouTube forever and ever and ever. So make sure that you're subscribed. And if you like what you see, hit the bell for notification, and then you'll automatically get notified every time I go live so that you don't miss anything. All right, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to point you down, show you what we're working with, as well as show you the projects that we've already created this week that come in the free card class, okay? And then I'm going to show you a few others for inspiration that you can go ahead and see how to do other cards and make other projects. If there's any questions, stop me, but let's go ahead and get started. All right. So my very first project on Sunday was this amazing kintsugi suite that I created an envelope and this beautiful card out of one piece of 12 by 12 designer series paper. The kintsugi is one of the suites that's on sale. Buy one, get one half off. This card is so pretty, and it has all of that beautiful gold element to it. And it fits perfectly within our envelope here. And you can see that this has that gold element too. It's real pretty. So that was the first card on Sunday. And then Monday, we created this beautiful card using the sunrise sailing. And we did some blending here. We did some blending on this wave, the soft waves 3D embossing folder. If you don't have this yet, you definitely need it. Super pretty. But isn't that detail like so awesome in that sunrise? And this also used the 3D embossing folder that came with the sailing. And so this will come as well in the kit. Ooh, Debbie, it looks like Misty. It does kind of, I guess, right? This is the Misty Moon. It does kind of, yeah. It's almost like a purpley. I just did them today because they were kind of looking a little bit ictified. But this is my new summer color. Isn't it so fun? So yes, I did do that. And then tonight, let me just show you this first. So we had our team meeting last night. And I love, love, love my team. Any of y'all know we have such an amazing time together. And we typically will do a shoebox swap where everybody makes a card and then we cut for each other and we make it together. So Cassie last night, she made this card for us. Isn't this gorgeous? She brought it all and cut it. And then we made this. And so I told her, I was like, this is my inspiration. I'm going to do a very similar card for my live tonight. So this is my inspiration. It is gorgeous, isn't it? So pretty. And this is the card that's going to be going into my Club Create for the July Club Create. So this was my inspiration. It has the embossing folder here on the Petunia Pop, which matches the Designer Series paper. You've got the same element here that Cassie created. You've got the greenery that's very similar, a different label, and a smaller everyday arch die. So very, very similar, but this is how you can take a design and make it your own, however it is that you would like. Right? Very, very fun. Hi, Lynn. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So this will actually be in my Club Create for this month. This is one of the cards. Club Create, you can sign up through the last day of the month and it will ship on or by the 15th of the following month. So sign up is by June 30th and then I will ship it out, cut all the elements. You get 2 of each project. And it's all labeled for you. You have a tutorial to follow and go by. And then it will ship to you no later than the 15th of July. Okay? So the suite that I am featuring is a brand new suite that goes live on Tuesday. It's called Charming Day. This is a photopolymer stamp set. No, I lied. This is a cling stamp. So you've got the really nice solid images here, a lot of great sentiments. Happy birthday. Thanks for being you. Hey, I love that. Hey, you made my day. And then all of these really fun, dies here, which are just absolutely stunning. So, if you want to add this on to your Club Create, all you need to do is send me a message. And I will get it for you and send it free of shipping and free of tax. I always include those free if you get them with the class, okay? So if you want that, let me know ahead of time. But we're going to be making our card with this bundle. And I wanted to show you the beautiful designer paper. It really is gorgeous. This is side, I'll go through each one here. This is side A. This is side B. It's pretty peacock. Okay. This is side A. There is side B. That is, I think it's Berry Burst. I think so. This is side A. You've got your peaches in there. I think it's Timid Tiger. You've got Misty Moonlight. I think there's some pecan pie, some mossy meadow. Isn't that pretty? Look at the roses that are in there. That one. There's not a bad piece in this whole pack. This is the piece that I used tonight. I love it. Love it so much. I would have never, ever, ever put this Timid Tiger with I put it with Petunia Pop. I know there's Blackberry Bliss in here that's coordinating color. And then on the back here is like a watercolor. There's side A. There's side B. That's your Misty Moonlight. Here's side A. And here is side B in the Blackberry Bliss. So you're going to get half a pack of this. You're going to get gems, you're going to get, like I said, all the tutorials, all the fun things that go along with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull out our brand new Timid Tiger, and let's score this right in half. And I hope you guys are enjoying the structure of the new lives, just to give a little bit more kind of not be so long. So we're going to burnish that. We've got a label from the Stylish Shapes. That'll be for our sentiment. We have the Everyday Arches here, and this is in the Petunia Pop that I mentioned. And I also went ahead and ran that through on the, I think it's called Gardens and Glass, that goes with the celebratory slips, which is also buy one get one half off. So it's a great sale we still have going. And then I went ahead and already glued that down to the designer paper to the Mossy Meadow. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab our Timid Tiger blends, and we're also going to grab our Mossy Meadow, and we are just going to start with the light, and I'm just going to color these in very quickly. These come together really fast, making sure I have the light. I always start with the light first. And just color those in. And then the imagery, I don't like using that brush end. I feel like I don't have enough control either. The imagery here actually has the kind of accent points, which I say, you know, or like from the light or whatever. So you can go over that with the dark markers, and they blend in so pretty. So I'll show you that as well. So just giving this a little bit of color. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I will show you the accent pieces, the accent. Now the markers will blend in. You always want to use your basic white when you use your alcohol-based markers. Can you see on this where there's like a darker, you may not be able to see it, but you see it in person. It's kind of already highlighted from the artist who created it, the design artist. So we are just going over that and actually giving it a little bit of almost like a highlight, right, to make it realistic. That's what I love about these alcohol markers. If you don't have them, get them because you're missing out. And then we have this last one. Okay, so there's that, and we're done with our Mossy Meadow. And then I took my light Timid Tiger, and this is a pretty bold color, but it, like I said, it's the color that's in the Sweet. Isn't that so pretty? You guys ever had an orange rose? My mom has always had such an amazing luck, I guess you would call it, with roses. And she would always have the most gorgeous rose gardens ever. And they would just grow, and she just hardly had to do anything with it. Well, she had this orange rose. It's kind of like a corally orange. Absolutely stunning. And it was always one of my favorites. And so that's kind of what this reminds me of. So I'm just kind of going over the lines, giving it some accents and kind of filling in a little bit. So I love that. I'm going to fill in this center because the center is always a little darker, right? But you'll see how it all blends in. You can even take your light color and go back over it again. So pretty, right? And that's very easy to do. So once we're done with that, then basically all we need to do is just assemble. I'm going to take my dimensionals here. And I'm going to put these on. I'm going to let you guys know I have a really, really fun class coming up. It's going to be a virtual craft along. I'm going to be advertising it starting later this week. So if you haven't joined my email yet, you definitely want to get on my email. And you can sign up on my website, jenscreativestampers.com. And you will be notified of all my classes and events first before anything gets sent out to anyone else. You have the opportunity to sign up. So this will be a really amazing craft along. We're going to be kicking off the holidays and we're going to have a lot of fun. So be ready for that. We're just preparing behind the scenes and having so much fun. So I'm going to take my dimensionals and I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals as well. And you can't ever use too many. I'm just going to say it, right? They are an essential to every crafter's craft room and projects to where they give amazing results. So I'm just going to add this right down here. Isn't that pretty? I love the contrast. Hi, Crystal. Great to see you. Noreen, great to see you. You are right on time, my friend. This is my new crafting time. Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, 7 Eastern, coming live every week, bringing you all kinds of projects and things. This is part of my free card class. And I am using the new Charming Day, which I love. That's coming out on Tuesday. And this is also a card that's going in my Club Create. So this is a little sneak peek. And we're going to be featuring this bundle for July. So you can get in still on the Club Creates, my VIP customers, and sign up for this month for July. Ends on June 30th, always the last day of the month, and then it ships on or before the 15th of the next month, of the receiving month. Okay, so super fun. And so I'm going to go ahead and hold off on actually clipping that because I ran through these beautiful leaves. And so I want to go ahead and kind of nest those in where they can fit. And then we will add the sentiment at the very end. And we will make sure everything fits. Okay. And I've got Mossy Meadow here. I've also got the Old Olive. Just going to kind of stick that right in there, just like it's the vine on the rose, right? Let me give it a minute to hold it here. That way it will stick a little bit better. If you have Stampin' Seal, you can use that, or you can use your glue, whatever is easiest for you. And also, too, we have a new community that we are starting. It's myself and 2 other amazing demonstrators on the East Coast. We are starting a brand new group. It's a page. It's free to join. Lots and lots and lots of inspiration. It's called the Paper Crafting Queens. Look it up. It's a page, so you'll find it. It's free to join. They ask you, I think it asks, how did you know, or how did you find us, or whatever. You can just say Jen Chow, it's fine. Or, just that you saw it on Facebook. Regardless, we want you in there. So what this group is going to be for is for us to be able to bring lots and lots of projects and inspiration. We're going to have events and different virtual parties. Think of it that way. Originating right from that page. So you will be notified right away as soon as we go ahead and launch those, and we have something coming up very soon we're going to be announcing. But it's going to be a ton of fun. I know you guys are all going to love it. So tell your friends, invite your friends, and join the fun. Doesn't cost anything to get in the group. And then for a lot of our virtual retreats that we do, those are also free. So it's, again, tons of inspiration. You can win prizes. We do games. We do all kinds of fun things. So it's the Paper Crafting Queens. You'll see it. And there, my friends, is our finished card. And again, this is our Club Create, one of our cards. So I hope that you love this. I, again, was inspired by my team member, Cassie, last night. This was her card that we've all made, that she cut out for us. And you open her card up here, and it has the inside, and then you can also open her card here, and you've got the inside in here for your basic white. Isn't that beautiful? So I told her, I was like, I'm gonna case this, and I'm gonna come up with my own. And so this is my card. And then also, again, this would be a free card that comes to you. You get to do this card. These are some of the other items. Let me show you this again if you came late. This is inspiration. This is one of the other cards. It actually ties here on the side. You untie it, and then you open it up, and this is the inside of the card, and you make this with one piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, as well as the beautiful coordinating envelope. Isn't that pretty? So you will get this with the free card class, this with the free card class, and this with the free card class. I just love this suite so very much. So don't forget, all of the suites are on sale. Buy one, get one half off. So that is a huge savings. You want to couple those together. You want suites with suites on your orders. Close the order out. You want bundles with bundles if you're getting only the bundle, right? Close that order out, and then get your designer series papers like priced items together in groups of 2. I'll say it again. Like groups of items, group those together so that they're all priced the same, and you get designer series paper, then you get the second one half off. Then you get, and you do your embellishments the same way, so that you don't buy a suite and get an embellishment half off or something. If you're spending $80, get another suite half off, right? That would be savings of $40, for instance. That's just an example. So that suite sale is amazing. The other thing I was going to show you are the other cards of inspiration. So these are the free card class that you're going to get this week when you order from me for $60 or more. I'm going to send it right to your house. But here's some other inspiration. Last Saturday we did Creativity Now with Stampin' Up. This is a brand new suite that's coming out. It's gorgeous, isn't it, for Christmas? And the ribbon is absolutely stunning. I love the tinsel on the end. The hybrid embossing folder. There's the inside. And here is that same envelope, right? So that was inspiration. This one I did another. I love this kintsugi paper. This is just stunning. I love the whole suite. So you just open it up, and you've got all this gold. So pretty. There was another one. And then I also did this using the same Charming Day and our brand new banner dies. I love these banner dies. Can't really see it that well, but I did stamp on the background here, that large flower here. And then it's just a really soft and sweet card. I just love it. Thanks for being you. And that's in Petal Pink and Soft Seafoam. So more inspiration. And then I also created this card, which I love this card. Whoops, let me get it in the window. Very simple, very, very easy. But look how pretty this is. And you open it up. It's again using the Charming Day paper and the stamps and the dies. And then you made my day. Thanks for being you. You made my day. And this also uses the Thoughtful Journey paper too, if you want that for inspiration. So how beautiful is that? And that sits on somebody's mantle, on their desk, and they can just think of you and whenever they see it. So absolutely love that card also. So again, thank you so much for joining me live. I appreciate it. Share this video to someone that you know would enjoy it. And watch my other lives. Make sure that you join my email list and stay abreast of what's coming. And hope you guys have an amazing night. Thanks for joining.